Hello, uh, Greg, Fire Falcon, you know, one and only. Got the beard coming in. Um, kind of hate it, but don't have enough time to fix it. You know. Ooh, mic fell Okay. Hello, it's Greg, Fire Falcon, and I wanted to talk about what's been going on with my laptop and trying to have it be, a desktop replacement. So it's been very interesting, my whole journey with YouTube and everything, because originally, way back in the day, I started out with an X58 system, X5680, overclocked to 4 gigahertz, and then we got a GTX 760. That was my starting card before the fan died, and I gave it to a friend who didn't need to run it full whack the whole time because they were just working for Photoshop at a printing company. And then after that, I gave that away with the 32 gigs of RAM in it. And I got this new system, the X79 system with the i7-3930K and the GTX 960 2 gigabyte. This was definitely a nice addition because, one, I can actually play games again because the fan wouldn't cause the card to die of heat death every single day. And it was nice until games started using more than 2 gigabytes of VRAM. So I had actually bought a second GTX 960 thinking it was a 2 gigabyte card, but it was actually a 4 gig card that was mislabeled. So I actually saved like a 20 bucks or so on a 4 gig card, and I was like, yeah, I'm so ready to like SLI these together and everything like that to be like better than a 970 or a 980, whatever the was at the time. But then nothing happened. So I was stuck with the 4 gigabyte 960, and I was editing my videos and all that, and with just the simple 960, and it was going pretty quickly because I was running 720p videos or very, very low bitrate 1080p videos. And then I wanted to try more, And when I had actually tried out 4K videos, I realized, yeah, no, no, this isn't gonna work. So what happened was when I actually got my first job, one of the first things that I bought with my money was a Vega 56. And that was probably one of the best purchases I've made because I'm like, whoa, 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 8 gigabytes of VRAM? What are you talking about? I was like, and almost the highest performance I can get, at least from AMD at the time. And I was like, wow, that's insane. Like this like all my videos were just basically cut in half with their render times. And I'm like, whoa, 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 this is all new to me. And then yeah, so that was happening, and then same thing with the processor. I overclocked it to, I believe, 4.1 gigahertz, and that made everything go faster. I'm like, wow, this is pretty exciting. And then H.265 came out, and I also started editing longer videos, like rather than having short 5 minute face videos or like 10-minute or so gaming videos. I had to edit very, very long videos. Like there were times when I'd record over 4 hours of content and my system wasn't having it. So after saving more money, I actually got this new system, the Asus Tuf A15, then the four, the the Roman 4 version, and I was like, wow, it's so much faster because instead of having just 6 cores from like almost what was it, 10 years ago? Yeah, because it would be out in 2011, I believe. So yeah, almost 10 years ago. So updated cores from 10 years ago, better memory support, as well as an NVIDIA GPU, which basically crushed my original CPU scores as well as my GPU scores, even with it being like a laptop, beating Vega 56 or being on par with it because 960. And I was just like, wow, could this be my desktop replacement? And I'm thinking to myself, yes, it could be. Um, there's definitely less room, for upgradability, but I feel like 8 cores as well as an RTX card of any type will be good for a while. Um, so basically, the one thing I realized with this is that with this journey is you have to upgrade a lot of stuff. Like with the memory, it was only at 8 GB originally, and that was messing up a lot of things. Like Windows was page filing like 11 or 12 gigs, so basically using the internal storage as memory, which is fine, but it's definitely a lot slower and it's harder on the actual storage because it'll die quicker. So my first thing was to get more memory in it, so I put a 16 GB kit, so now it's 24 gigs. I overclocked the GPU a little bit, only about 180 and 170 on the core and memory, so my encodes could go a little bit faster and my games would be a little better. And then I had to take certain measures to make sure that the laptop could run at peak power, but also at peak efficiency. So basically, I had to download this app called Ryzen Controller, which would basically make the CPU run at whatever temperature I wanted, which was definitely a very, very important first step because I didn't want my laptop running at 105 degrees Celsius all the time. So I set it to 80, and then also I went on to Reddit and looked up how to actually change the boost speeds of a laptop and got into the registry and all that. And I have videos on that already on the channel talking about it. And I'm doing all this, and I'm like, I wouldn't have had to do this on a PC. I could just let everything run full whack, and I'd have enough cooling to support everything, which is like, was the laptop actually worth it? And I actually think it was. And I think it was actually a pretty good investment in the beginning. Well, actually, even now, because with the whole crypto thing going on and GPUs being out of stock all the time, I feel like I got this at the really good time because I only bought this like, what was it, like 2 months before the whole craze happened? Or no? I mean, the craze has always been going on, but I don't know when exactly I bought it. I don't know. But it's been good. It's been good to me. It's been editing all of my videos and now 4K 60 videos. Oh, sorry, bumped it. But it's insane. It's like it's definitely not the dream laptop for sure. Like there's definitely some flaws with it, especially when I got the 48 watt hour version instead of the 90 watt, which I thought would be the 90 watt, but it was actually mislabeled on the listing on Newegg, which was like, darn. But it actually gave me the opportunity to put another hard drive in it, which was nice. But that's going on a bit of a tangent. So, in the end, was it worth it? I would say yes. The NVIDIA encoding in programs like Adobe Premiere, as well as OBS, was just not mind-blowing, but definitely a nice thing to have because my Vega 56 can pretty much do everything that NVIDIA can, especially now with all of the new AMD VCE updates for Premiere and Photoshop. But it was just nice getting in there early. And then RTX is okay. Like, I'll use it from time to time, not even for RTX games, because nothing can run RTX with a 2060. But I'll use Broadcaster sometimes, the NVIDIA Broadcast, which is a nice to have. So yes, I feel like I rambled on a lot, but yes, I feel like it was a good choice to get this whole laptop experience going. Oh yeah, and I can move it. I can actually move it around places. I don't have to have like that one big like Asus like Centurion or what was it like Legion carrying case. So yeah, I might go back to a desktop later because the 5950X that just came out was just. Oh, but of course you can't find that. And then I'd like to have a 3080, 3090. Or even a 6900 XT. Nice. But yeah, everything in the high end looks nice, and by the time I actually get a desktop PC again, it'll be the low end or the mid range or best of last gen. So can't wait. Yeah, this was a long video, I guess. Well, bye.